Hey guys, it's Big L here from the Bronx. Official Cons on Instagram. Official 2 L's KONZZ. I'm here at the Get Fresh clothing store, North Broadway in Yonkers.
Yeah. Count. Pat and Walter's son.
Oh no, back roll.
They better watch me, got kinda stocky. And yeah, I still box like Rocky. Pat and Walter's son, finally here, let's get the job done.
I'd like to say thank you to Nam for opening his doors and allowing me to do this.
Get Fresh Yonkers, 46 North Broadway. Pat and Walter's son.
Pat and Walter's son. So I'm here with a gentleman. His name is Count, and he's going to speak with me, motivation, inspiration. So, hi, Count.
Hey,
So hello.
Hi.
Introduce yourself to my people.
I'm Count. I'm a rap artist. I just put out a project called Pat and Walter's Son, 8 tracks. Just about my life with mom and dad, just things I've been through.
Appreciate that. So, Count, how did you and I connect?
I think that is
Yeah. Like how? Do you remember?
I think I may have saw you and said, "Oh, I'm feeling that chick."
But it was my teeth, right? I think it was the teeth,
Who is that?
right? Because we have
Yeah.
good teeth.
Yeah.
Did you ever have braces?
Yes.
You did, me too. Let me see. Oh wow, word, look at them. So what I'm saying, it's all about the teeth, right, Mambo? Fucking teeth.
Teeth, baby. All the time.
So I guess we quickly tapped on your album. So is that something that's important to you right now?
It is important now to me because I want to bring something kind of different to the game. I feel like everybody sounds just alike, so I want to kind of differentiate myself by trying to put out something that's just about life, real life, not just selling drugs and killing and standing on this block and this place. And I'm tougher than everyone. I just want to do things to show that you could be vulnerable as well.
Cheers to Bel Air.
Cheers to Bel Air, baby.
Bel Air, we're toasting with some Bel Air. Cheers.
Cheers.
I appreciate you, and
Yes.
I think that I felt that energy from you, and I listened to your work, and I was feeling it. I can't lie to you. I appreciate that you want to come into this industry with that positivity,
Yeah.
right?
Yes. But to also know that I'm not no chump either.
No.
So that's just
No.
just
no.
real life. Like, so
Right.
Just real.
Locked down. So why did you name it Pat and Walter's son?
Because that's my mother's name, Pat, and my father's name is Walter, and I wanted to kind of. It's a lot of my life on it, so just dealing with mom and dad. So I kind of thought I thought of the idea in 2008, and it just came together as of like last year.
So is this your first album?
Yes, it's my first record.
So what do they call that? Not a virgin. They call it your what? Your baby? Your
No,
infant? You know what I mean. What do they call it? You know what I mean? Your
It's a short product. I forgot what
all
that
right,
is called.
here she is. Let's just fucking cheers. In the coffee cup.
It's the debut album. It's the debut album.
Debut. So I'm gonna go to my questions. So they're just random, and everybody makes fun of me because I put them on index cards, but I don't care because that's how I do
That's
things.
smart.
And this is my show, and I do whatever the F I
Big
want.
L, Laura Cons. If it ain't her, it ain't you.
Thank you. Finish this sentence. I am. Quick.
A great person.
Thank you. Biggest disappointment in your life?
Losing my dad and my grandmother,
Uh,
and kind of like not understanding it. Like being old enough to, to understand it, but to really feel the void of not having them and not seeing them anymore.
how old were you with your dad?
This was 2016.
So it's so recent.
Yeah,
How did he pass if you don't mind?
he had cancer.
Oh, sorry.
So, yeah.
What was your relationship like with him?
Sometime it was kind of hard as I was growing up, but I guess as I got older, it's a purpose. I kind of learned about it.
So, looking back now, do you understand some of the things that he did in raising you, or like you still have a hard on for that shit?
No, I definitely understand.
Yeah.
And then as kids, we don't know the stuff that our parents are going through. So
Right.
I don't know what type of trauma he had. I mean,
Right.
I know he was in the Vietnam War, so as I say on my album as well, that's
Yeah.
what killed him, Agent Orange. I feel like so. I know he was crazy. I loved him though.
He was going through it.
That's
He
my guy.
he had some stuff he was dealing with.
That's my guy. Definitely.
Okay. So, who's your favorite artist today?
Favorite artist.
Like who are you watching in the music industry? Quick, if you can't.
I'm still with the Nas and the Biggie and the Jay-Z and John Deep and the Locks. I'm still with that.
Right? So we're in like Jadakiss territory right now, right? See, Big L knows his shit. You're laughing because you don't think I know this stuff.
Of course you know.
Of course I know. Listen, I'm down with a few, with all, because Big L is universal,
Yes, you
right?
are, of
and
course.
love is love, man.
It's 2 miles from here.
Okay, now I'm going to get to this. Have you ever been tied up in a sexual situation?
No.
Handcuffed?
Yeah.
Really? Was that willingly or forcefully?
Kind of forcefully.
No, shut up. She fucking handcuffed you. You gotta elaborate. Talk to me, Count. Count. Spill the beans.
I forgot about it. Yeah, I'm serious.
I was handcuffed.
What?
I was handcuffed to a radiator because he wouldn't let me leave.
I'm willing. Oh, yeah.
It was like I
At
thought.
first you wanted it. And
No.
And then she changed her mind. Nah, I'm good. I'm good on that.
No, it wasn't like that. We got into like a little, and I was like, yo, I'm out. And he was like, oh, you're out? And then he was like, come here a minute. And I was like, what? And he handcuffed me to the fucking
So I bet
radiator.
your ass ain't out now.
And I-
I bet
And
your
I was-
ass ain't out now.
So like the nut that I am, I was laughing. I was like, God, we're not doing this now, are we? And he left. He went to the store. He came back. He's like, you good?
That's kidnapping.
It is, right?
That's kidnapping.
Fucking bastard. Anyway, enough about me. So wait, what is your government name? Do you want to divulge that? You don't have to.
It's Walter Jackson.
Walter Jackson. What's going on here? Okay.
It's Walter Jackson.
Okay. How do you want to be remembered?
As a good person that did good things for a lot of people. I was just available, man. I was just available. I was in the moment. But
What do you do? What is your 9 to 5? What do you do?
I'm a caseworker.
You're a social worker?
I'm kind of like a social worker. I'm not.
Yeah.
I'm not really.
So you help people.
I see the kids and stuff. Yeah.
Yeah.
Adoption foster kids.
Good.
So,
That's good.
Yeah.
That's risk.
Yeah, no doubt.
Risk.
and it's times that I kind of like, I'm kind of thinking like, why am I still in this? I'm not getting paid super money. It's just all about this.
Yeah.
That's all I had. So
Yeah. That's good.
I'm trying real hard.
What are you thankful for?
Thankful for my son,
See
little
Walter?
Noah. Little
Noah!
Noah, he's 3.
Love. Oh,
So I
okay.
feel happy I have him.
Yeah.
I'm happy that my mom is alive still. My sister has twins, so all about things.
Good stuff, Kim.
God is good every day. It could be worse. Right?
No doubt.
Could be worse.
Who did you look up to when you were growing up?
My mom, for just always being there, resilient through everything, was always there. It didn't matter if it wasn't right there in 5 seconds, it was going to be that day she was available. Always there.
So having that admiration for your mom, does that dictate how you treat women?
I think in the real world it can, but it doesn't have to be for the individual person. I feel like, of course, it can change it. Like, I feel like it makes a man more, what's the word? A bit more understanding and compromising when it comes to females. Being that he had to love of a female, he saw how to love a female. So,
And how your dad treated your mom, because that's a big thing. I feel like with men, is that's because when we're growing up, that's how we view relationships, how we grew up, what we saw the dynamic was in the household. So however your dad treated your mom is most likely going to be how you treat your significant other.
It can be like that at times, but sometimes also maybe the person could change because he saw a lot of bad and doesn't want to be like that. So maybe someone can change, right? Can change on their own,
Doubt.
right?
Yeah,
Be
yeah.
like, well, I don't want to do the same thing that I did.
No.
I saw a lot of drama. If that was the case, like, yo, I saw a lot of drama, and now I'm good. And I'm not gonna do that.
So what did you see growing up in your relationship?
It was good and bad.
Well, but that's a relationship, no?
Yeah.
Right? I mean, all right. What's the worst thing you ever did to get laid? Did you have to ever persuade a little harder than normally?
Yeah. Of course I
yeah.
did.
So what'd you do? So tell me, Cal, we need to
Of
know.
course I did.
Come on, look, tell your people on live.
All right,
Look, you shut it down. You punk, you can't do that.
No, that's
Come on, Cal, we need another bottle.
Yeah, nah.
So tell me, all right, maybe not the worst thing, that wasn't the right word. What's the most underhanded thing you've done to get a piece?
Oh, man.
Remember, you don't have to answer. Block, delete. Is that looking at me?
Yeah.
No, don't. Stop.
All right.
Do you want to answer? You don't have to.
I don't know. There's been a lot of slime ball shit.
Really?
Probably.
Tell me, share. I need to know.
I forgot.
Oh, man. Love or lust?
Love.
Thank you. Radio station that's on in your car right now.
97.
Okay. What's your favorite music to listen to?
Rap. Yeah.
What are you most proud of?
I'm most proud of having a son.
Aw,
Little Noah.
little Noah.
Yeah, that's
Shouts to baby Noah. Auntie L. Auntie L's gonna
Auntie L.
babysit for you.
NTL,
For you.
man.
Auntie L, I'm checking. Big L.
Yeah,
Listen,
yeah.
he'll have fun. I'll be fucking cooking him spaghetti and meatballs, garlic bread.
Oh my
Oh,
God.
he don't even
Oh
know.
my God.
Send him over to Auntie L's
Garlic
house.
bread.
Lasagna.
Lasagna.
Woo! Okay. If you had a choice of money or health, what would it be?
Oh, help,
Word.
help.
Me too. Right? Why? Why?
Because I want to live and be able to spend that damn dough I get.
So I feel like it's health for me because as long as I'm healthy, I can make money. Right? Your best sex story. Come on, this guy didn't even know. Tell me. Come on, you can share. We're friends here. Nah, help me.
I forgot.
Sucker. So,
Nah. It was probably some crazy shit. I'm 40 years old, so I mean, of course.
what's
Not that crazy.
okay? What's the wildest place you've had sex?
At a party, at a park, like, so.
Mhm. So are you single, married?
No,
taken?
actually, I'm not single, I'm taking.
Aw, I love it. And what do you prefer? You like to be single? You like to be in a committed relationship?
I mean, I've been in a committed relationship for 9-10 years now, so.
Why don't you marry this girl already?
Pass.
I'm
only saying pass
jamming count up.
because I should have been there, so it's
All right.
definitely my fault.
No judgment.
Yeah. It's all Count's fault. It's okay.
Whoever you are, beautiful, he just admitted that. Excuse me. Oh yeah, right in. Your favorite sex position.
Get another one, huh? I forgot.
Why are you on live?
Nah.
Because you get off
Of
live.
course, doggy.
Okay, thank you. Where did you grow up?
I grew up Point Street, Woodworth, Ravine, and Warburton Avenue.
So you're just a Yonkers boy.
Well, I mean, I was born in all of my school.
Your biggest fear.
My biggest fear, just not being successful. Not being successful, stuff like losing my mom. I still have those kind of fears there.
So what does success look like for you?
Just working hard every day. Just being about your business. Being a humble person. Just doing you.
Okay.
And positive. All the time.
Quarantine, right? How did you make it through? What did you do to keep your mind right?
I was writing. Talking to family on the phone and stuff. Watching TV. Silly shit.
Silly shit?
Yeah.
What makes you happy?
Just waking up every day. Waking up every day, knowing that today could be better than yesterday.
You're getting cheesing on me. I know you've had a threesome, so I'm just gonna fucking go.
I forgot.
Are you religious? Spiritual? Like where do you stand? in the
I believe in God.
You do?
Yes, of course I do.
So you were raised
I was raised
Catholic?
as a Catholic. Yes.
Good Catholic boy, church every Sunday, that. You made all your sacraments?
No, I don't know. I'm not sure.
Okay.
I forgot.
Damn, I feel like I'm interrogating a criminal right now.
Of course
I
you
forgot.
Of course.
Have you ever been arrested?
Yes.
Because those are the answers that you
Yes.
Yeah, you give it like when you're
Yeah,
talking to
that's a lot of
this.
times, but no.
Word?
Yeah, but never.
Convicted.
I got everything up there.
Okay. Your favorite memory as a child?
Playing football in the middle of the street.
Aw. That's it, man. Easy, right?
Woodworth Avenue.
Easy times.
Playing in the middle of the street. Every time the cars come, everybody stop for a second. As soon as the cars go back, and the block is thin too. If y'all were to drive past there now, you see. It's like, oh shit, it's really thin. So just playing. And a whole bunch of my friends that we're here, that are born now. So yeah, that of course.
So
I just wish I could see them.
you've suffered a lot of loss recently.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah. COVID.
Yeah, COVID. You know, things they say. That's health issues.
What do you got? No,
Say-
come here. What do you got?
say.
You
I'm
could
about to go
say.
get some yak.
See,
Let's go.
I don't think she's working with
Go
you
to the
yet.
spot.
How many
Yeah.
siblings do you have?
I have a brother and a sister.
What's your relationship like with them?
My sister is great. Me and my sister have the same mom and dad. And me and my brother was at the same dad. So I see him best.
Okay. Who was the favorite child growing up?
If you ask my sister, she'll say it was always me.
She admitted that.
She always say it.
Wow, that's crazy.
I'm not sure.
I love it. So, I don't know. Talk to me. Tell me something about you that nobody else knows. Tell me something that you can share with me that you've never shared at all. A fear, a hope, a dream, something that means something to you.
Well, a lot of things mean things to me. My biggest fear is for my son to not grow up and kind of have the best life that he's able to have.
Why do you feel like that could happen?
Because I feel like at times I can be more kind of attentive in things that I need to do. So,
How could you change that?
I'm just making it happen. You know?
Yeah.
Just digging in. Just being active.
Yeah.
Active with everything.
How is your relationship with his mom?
It's very good.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's good.
Ah, look at you. It's very good.
It's very good.
I feel a little connotation right there.
What?
Are you ashy? Do you need
I'm
some
not
coconut
ashy, silly.
oil?
Come on, stop it.
No,
Look.
you're good. You're good. See, neither am I. I brought my coconut oil because I was like, if we're ashy, we can't look ashy on
Silly,
screen.
yo. I love Big Al. She's the best.
Thank you. I appreciate
She's
you.
the best.
So what else? Talk to me. I feel like I ran through all my questions.
Masked up. I'm just a good dude. I'm from Yonkers. I work with kids. I know a lot of people. I trust a lot of people at times. I give. I got a lot of flaws.
Yeah. But we all do. We're human, right?
I did an album, Pat and Walter's Son, out now on all platforms. Pat and Walter's Son, out right now, all platforms.
I was
Spotify,
very
everything.
impressed with it. It hit home. There was some things that resonated with me. I grew up in a single parent home, and I connected with hip hop because a lot of my friends were growing up with two parents in the home. My stepdad was loosely affiliated in the life. He was a gambler, he was an alcoholic. Like, I'd wake up at 2 o'clock in the morning, there was a card table in the middle of my dining room, and there's my mother, she's serving food. And, you know, for a little girl to grow up seeing that, it's not really the best way.
Yeah,
Right,
sure.
right. So listening to Tupac, Nas, and Biggie, and just like things that they were saying, it resonated.
Yeah.
You know,
It's real life.
It's real life.
It's real life.
And nobody was talking about it in my group of friends.
Yeah.
Because I
Doesn't
was,
seem like everybody was doing well.
Everybody-
Parents were great. Except for Roses, right? Like,
and then it's like you grow up, and then you talk to your friends, and you hear what was going on behind closed doors, and you're like,
sheesh.
right?
That shit was
You
fucked
feel
up.
isolated. You feel isolated. You're like, yo, what the fuck is going on? So, yeah, I definitely, but at the end of the day, I feel it's human to human. It's just people. It doesn't matter what color you are. It doesn't matter what religion. When you break it down and you start to talk to people, everybody's gone through the shit.
Everybody's going through the shit. Everybody bleeds red.
I say it all the
right?
time.
Everybody bleeds red.
I say it
But
all the
everybody's
time.
not gonna be like you.
No.
So that's the struggle and the fight
Right.
that we have. Everybody's not gonna be just like you and I and all of our friends and contingent.
Right.
Everybody's not gonna be like you.
No, we're not. But I think that just doing more of this stuff sheds light on it. Because it's like, I went through a rough time in quarantine. And even now, mentally coming out of it, I'm definitely, I will tell you, I'm struggling. And that's how this was born. Because I felt like I need to talk to people. I need to understand.
Laugh.
Right. It's like, what makes count get up and rock and roll every day in what we're coming out of? What makes count want to fucking say, I gotta do this, I gotta make music, da 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 da. Today, post-quarantine. I want the inspiration. You know what I'm saying? I wanna know. So what inspires you? Now we got the two saying.
Noah.
Noah.
He's the biggest inspiration. I mean, I don't want to make it like I've done everything in life. I've done a lot though.
Yeah.
I've done a lot of shit. I've been a lot of places. I learned from a lot of mistakes. A lot of mistakes I learned from.
No
So
doubt.
some I still didn't learn from. So I'm a dumbass, but
All right, what did you learn from?
I forgot.
Come on, get off of the live and
I'm
tell
just playing. I'm not on live, so yeah, let's keep fucking what you're saying. I forgot.
What? Tell me.
That's our shit. I forgot.
Yeah,
Always
you heard it right here.
Always holding me down.
Yeah, no doubt. That's what it's about. I feel like we're in a community on social media, and it's the easiest thing to fucking like, comment, share. You don't have to. We all have something that we want to achieve, and if you're gonna be a dick, you know what I'm saying? It's a life. Share it. Da-da. Do what you gotta fucking do. Right?
Yeah.
And let me tell you,
If it was that easy, once again, there's a lot of people that may like it, but just because someone else doesn't, then they won't. And then there's some that just don't, and that's cool too. It doesn't take away from you as a person, because people don't think that your artistry is
okay.
right.
Listen, I love when the haters, I love when they come in and they're like, "Damn," I'm like, let's go. I'm in their DMs, I'm like, you're a fucking punk. I'm like, where the fuck are you? I'm gonna pull up.
Shit, yeah.
I had that happen to me. Somebody was
Really?
like creeping under my shit. They were like, da 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 da. I went right in their DM. I said, yeah, and where are you?
Don't
You're
pay
cute.
that no mind.
I know, but I love that. See, this is like Big L ain't
That's-
changed. I'm like, where are you?
That's how
Say it
is.
to my face.
You're thinking, and they're probably like, this crazy ass girl, what? Is she nuts?
But what do they call them? Keyboard gangsters.
Yeah.
You're cute. You're cute behind the
With the
keyboard.
keyboard, yeah.
So let me tell you,
It's
like,
always different face to face.
I had Facebook, and then I got rid of it because I was like, all people would do is post about the fucking kids that are beaten, post about the animals, post about the everything, and I'm like, but why don't you get your fat ass out and go to the shelter, help the kids, help the fucking babies, stop posting. And I'm not about that. I think that anybody that meets me knows that I stand behind my word. Like, most of what you see on social media is me. If I feel fat, I'm gonna be like, I feel fat today.
Yeah, you stay saying that, and I'm always like, why is she saying that?
Because she's crazy. But you know what I'm saying? I try to just be consistent. So
And you're your own worst critic.
all day.
So if you don't like your appearance, no one the hell else is going to.
Some days I do. I think today I nailed the look.
Yes,
but
of course.
Cheers. Cheers on the 2 seconds.
So good. We went from the champagne to the goose.
I know, we went all around the world. But anyway, so we're gonna wind down. Is there anything else that you want to say to me? You want to put out into the universe?
I got an album out, Pat and Walter's Son.
That's it, man. Where is it? Where can we find it?
You can find it on Tidal, Spotify, Amazon, Apple Music, YouTube Music. Also, you can YouTube my video.
Which I'm not in.
It's by the name of
Which
They
I'm
Better
not
Watch
in.
Me. YouTube Suspects 1000. Watch that. They better watch me. Watch that video.
Close out. Let's hear some bars. Did I say that right? Come on, Pat and Walter's son.
Huh?
Close out. Finish the show. Let's hear you.
This
Let's hear
time?
what you got.
This time?
Off the cuff.
Huh? What? Oh. I forgot.
What?
I forgot my rhymes. I forgot. I forgot.
Let's go.
Huh?
Close out the show. Let me hear you.
Yo, they ain't gonna love you till you win. They like fuck you till you win. Girls won't even fuck you till you win. The only one that's gonna love you is your mama. Smiling face is deceit. Best believe to MCs, my reality is your deadliest disease. You can't look in the mirror after a sermon from Count. Misguided black kid up the hill from where the train tracks is. I smile. Keyshawn show me what crack is.
Where can we find you on social
And
media?
the rest I forgot.
Where do we find you on social media?
Facebook, Walter Jackson, Instagram, count/WJ, YouTube Suspects 1000, and just check me out, man. Count. I started rhyming in like 97, stopped, I started again, so I just felt it during the quarantine, actually, when I was writing. I said, you know what? I've been thinking about this Pat and Walter's Son since 2009. So I just put it together. And I kind of didn't want to sound like Eddie. Though I fall into it maybe on a few songs, I'm not sure, but I just don't want to do that. Like, everybody got a story. Every story don't have to be about kids.
30 seconds.
No doubt. All right, guys, we're out. Thank you for tuning in one more time. The Count and Big Al.
Peace.
Peace. Thank you, Count. And that's a wrap.
That's dope.
You like it, right? Did I do good?
Of course you
Was
did.
I good
I was the
today?
one that said, yo, man, check that out, man. And please edit the bullshit, man. If I was saying some crazy shit.
No, but
I don't
we
know if I
need
look
that.
super fat on this.
There's no edit.
No?
No edit. Everything's raw.
Everything I put up.
All right, let's toast. To this interview, go ahead.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Yes.
The camera's on. Does everybody want to say anything?
I
Pat
just
and Walter's son.
Oh, Pat Walter's son. Yes.
Coming soon. I appreciate all of the love from these folks right here.
You already know what it is. It's Black Wolf Production, Star Fredo, your boy Mambo.
Big Al checking in.
Count.
Now I'm Ned.
And we here at the Fresh Clothing Store. You feel me?